What's up, cool cats?
Don't do that.
How's it going?
Joe literally looks at me and goes, when you're doing the introduction, don't make it so like introduction-y. Like, this is just a conversation. He goes, what's up, cool cats?
This is another episode of Jokes with Mike and Dave. Okay. Jacob, Joe, Billy is joining us once again. He was here last week.
I think it's really funny. I mean, so it's a very used practice to record multiple podcasts at once, but Joe was so worried about this that he had to change his shirt. He's like, what? It's a different day.
That was last week, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, so...
Wait, we're supposed to change our shirts weekly?
anyone that was listening that last week knows that Joe has been a little obsessed with the dating pool as of recently. I really wanted to go into, just to try to help Joe figure out what he needs to do to find a woman. Having Bill here, a recently engaged man, I wanted to ask him how that went.
I don't think he was listening. When we looked over at him, he was looking at his phone.
So, Bill, when you got engaged, was there any downfalls? I mean, was it the stress
Dude went
level?
straight to the negative shit.
No, was it?
It was a long process, man. It was a long process. I've been with my fiance for, it'll be 3 years in a week.
Seriously?
Today. Yeah.
Dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you guys.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm excited too. I'm excited
It sounded
too.
happy.
So yeah, like obviously this has been something I've been thinking about for a while, and we've had our ups and downs in a relationship, and it was finally time to, take that next step towards the rest of our life together. And it was exciting. I didn't really let myself get nervous until the very end, just, seconds before I walked onto the beach with her to do it. So that was just kind of thinking hey, the more I worry now, I can't really change the situation just by worrying. So
What'd you say?
I gotta ask
What
you
did I say?
before we get into it. What were you I want to break it down. What were you worried about? Were you worried she was gonna say no?
Can I
Were you
answer this
just
call from
worried?
Julia?
What'd you say?
Can I answer this call from Julia?
Yeah, we're gonna pause.
Hey,
Hi.
I'm on a podcast, so you might be in it.
Hey, Mike and Joe, or what's this?
Jokes with Mike and Dave.
Damn it, we should have paused. Okay, so I was wondering, what were you nervous about? Because I've never been in this situation. I've seen it in films, and I've heard about people's situations, but specifically, what were you nervous?
Did you
What
think
were
she
your
was going to
thoughts?
say no?
Yeah.
No, I never thought she was going to say no. I mean, I'd run through that scenario a couple times in my head, but never really thought it was going to be something to be concerned
Just
about.
kidding. I'm just messing with you. I didn't want to either.
No, but I had called my jeweler beginning of November and proposed on the 17th of December. So there was, a little over a month of just planning things, getting it together. It was down in Florida. We were there for Christmas vacation with my family. And her mother ended up flying down, went out to a nice dinner afterwards. We had our engagement pictures, shoot like that. I'll show you guys some pictures after this.
I was gonna say I haven't seen any.
We just got them yesterday. There's a couple edits to a couple of them that Alex wanted, and
So nothing's been posted yet.
Nothing's been posted.
Okay.
Nothing's been posted.
Whack that fly or whatever that bug is.
Yeah, it's kind of a moth. That was a good snag.
You're a fucking ninja.
So yeah, there was I don't know. There was concerns with people saying stuff just because some of my friends knew, and I wasn't too concerned about my friends, more so our families, because obviously talking to her parents and my parents and stuff, Thanksgiving was in there. We had Thanksgiving all together, things like that. So we avoided all that.
It was bold telling everyone before Thanksgiving and then having everyone congregate.
That was a mistake. Don't do that. Learn from
Were you
me.
literally, was your heart pounding the entire time you were with family and people that knew that was gonna happen?
See, it pissed me off because other people would say some shit and then look at me to try to fix it, and I'm I'm not even thinking about it. Why are you thinking about
Yeah,
it?
why'd you bring it
put
up?
this out of your fucking mind, yeah.
If you don't even put it in your head, you won't bring it up.
Yeah. So it I don't know. That ended up okay though. When her mother flew down, she didn't know her mom was coming. Well, all women are FBI agents. We'll start right there. And she was looking at Snap Maps and my mom turned off her location on her text messages. She was at the tanning salon on Wednesday. Why would she be at the tanning salon? Oh, well, her Amazon cart had this, and this in it. And I'm oh, stop looking at shit you shouldn't be looking at. You know?
Yeah.
Well, finally we get to the airport and we're waiting for my brother because he drove down to Florida, so he was coming to pick us up at the airport. And Al goes, I just went to check your brother's snap location. My mom was at this airport 3 hours ago.
Oh my God. Billy, I didn't know she was down to like the bottom of it that quick.
So I was like,
At this point,
I
you're
don't
like,
know.
she knows.
I was just about ready to drop a knee on the
Wherever you were at, you were like,
arrivals
in the
at-
terminal?
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly, and just be like, okay, we're done with this.
you're
now.
about to get some McDonald's.
Yeah. No, I threw her off because I got her a pair of earrings too.
How did
So
you How did you get out of that situation of like I just saw my mom at the airport there?
I just really tried to ignore that one.
Just act like you didn't hear it.
You're like, what was that? Oh, our bags are over here, honey.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much that was all I could do at that point. We ended up just deciding to, after speaking with her mother and my brother, we were like, hey, like let's just say like, oh, she's here. We're going to spend the beach day with her. So we had her mom call her in the morning and be like, hey, like you guys are coming to see me today. I can't wait to see you. She was very stressed out at this point. Like I had to walk out of the room. I kind of thought at that point like a no was maybe a bit more likely. Yeah, she was not happy with me just because she's not someone who like loves off the wall surprises. She just, just not her.
So do you think she
personality.
was at that point like down to it? Like she knew kind of what was going on, or she was
I
like,
feel like
what,
she
what
had
was making
to.
her stressed out?
I don't think I don't think if I would have asked her at that point, like she wasn't gonna come out and ask me like, "Are you proposing to me right now?" Like it wasn't that kind of suspicion. But when it finally happened, we get down to the beach and we there's this little point, Bodwick Beach.
There's
Bodwick
people
Park.
following you around with cameras.
They were hidden. They
God,
were
are we-
hidden.
are
in
we
the
famous?
Roses everywhere.
So we
Said, "Will you marry me in the sand?"
we
She's
get
like,
down
"Wait a
there
second."
and
There's
You
a
know?
plane flying by with our a
banner,
flag,
yeah.
a banner with us on it.
That was actually late, so that didn't get in any of the pictures.
Okay, sorry, we'll stop interrupting.
No, so we get down to the beach, and I got down there a few minutes early. She was still getting ready with her mom, my mom, and my dad. They were upstairs at her mother's condo she was renting. So I went down there with Logan and his girlfriend, and met the photographer down there, and kind of ran through a few things, and waited for like 15 minutes. And it was like, okay, like this really happening, And the only other person that had seen the ring outside of myself and the jeweler, I showed my father before that. So that was like a cool moment I got to have with him. And so. No one else really knew what to expect out of it and this and that. And we get down to the beach. It was kind of like one of the most awkward points of my relationship. It was kind of like a weird dynamic, and it wasn't bad. It was different. It was something we'd never kind of done before, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
it'd be weird if you had.
it would be. I don't think it's weird. That happens nowadays once in a while. And
No, if you'd already proposed once.
oh, yeah.
To her.
That's where that no comes into play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, so said a little bit, got down on one knee. Pictures look fucking fantastic.
That's good.
And then we quickly gave a hug, got some pictures, went to dinner, got a nice sirloin steak, and it was a good night. It was a good night.
Nice.
Did she like? I don't know. I'm a sap. Did she like start crying? Like right when you got on? Did you start crying when you
I
got
did.
on a knee? Yeah.
I got real choked up, teared up,
yeah.
and like.
Dude, that's like so much like just coming right at you. Like
Yeah,
that's so
that's
much
just so much
reality.
emotion, yeah.
Yeah, coming at you like holy fuck.
Well, and we get down there, and she had sunglasses on,
Oh,
and they were real dark.
Oh.
And I was like, I started talking like, we're gonna take these off. She's like, what are you doing? Stop touching my face. I'm like, just let me take the sunglasses. So I take sunglasses
There's
off.
pictures
and
of them
start
like
talking.
fighting over the sunglasses.
Billy's tackling out.
Give me the damn glass! Don't ruin this fucking moment for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. So I mean, that was pretty much it.
So- Did he like so when you asked like were the words just like will you marry me or did you have like
Did you say something
like,
else?
You want to spend
don't
the
have
rest
to
of your
tell
life
us
with me?
if you don't.
I mean,
want
obviously don't tell us the sappy stuff. That's
no. I
between
mean,
her,
I kind of.
Billy's
I thanked her for like being part of my life and stuff, and like told her I was excited about the future, and then got down on one knee and asked a question. I was really
yeah, but
thankful.
that's why I'm wondering what the actual question was. I feel like those are the words that change. Like, is it just like, will you marry me? Will you spend the rest of your life with me? Like, what was the question?
Let's talk after the mic situation, so our 46 viewers don't have to listen to this.
Oh, No, but I thought this was a good part. Like, this is what Joe needs to hear and stuff.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. You don't have
it's
to go
gonna be
sad.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to say.
Oh, okay,
I don't think
that's fine.
it's
No,
okay
I
if
mean,
you don't.
I like.
It's between you and her. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
something
that's
special.
kind of where it's at. Is like I don't want to say like I'm gonna be honest. I might have to like really think on it to think exactly what I said. It was kind of a blackout moment.
I was
Like,
gonna
it was
say,
one of
yeah.
those
Believe it.
where it was like,
yeah, where it just happened.
and I didn't rehearse anything because I didn't want it to be this scripted out thing.
Yeah.
So
no.
I just started.
It's
talking.
organic then.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will say the night before in the hotel room because I was down in Detroit for work, so I was by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting in a hotel room. I practiced getting on a knee for about 5 minutes. The first 3 times I fell.
Your
just
legs
slipped.
are just shaking and shit, dude.
And you're like-
even practicing.
I haven't done enough lunges lately.
Yeah, dude. That strength wasn't there. God. Yeah. So
So afterwards, you guys went and got dinner. What was the rest of the night like? Like, when did you ask her? Was it like 5 o'clock or like?
it was at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
4
Sunset?
o'clock. Yep. Sun was just starting to go
Nice.
down. Most of the
Nice.
pictures we got over because we got some on the beach there, and then we changed and went to the restaurant. So we got a lot on the docks. It was like a dockside restaurant, and that was where we did the engagement session, you can call it. And that was cool. It was
Nice.
good. Food was delicious. It was real good.
Yeah. Dude, like,
All right, Joe.
I can't even imagine like eating a meal after you do that. Like, I would be puking. Not puking, but you know what I mean?
Jesus,
Like,
Alex
Only
is a
happened
bad
if
boy.
you picked the wrong one.
I'm saying puking from the emotion and like just the reality of just like, holy fuck, my life is changing real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not changing. It's just,
You know, Joe-
you know.
Well, this is what happens when you grow up. You have to make these type of changes.
Yeah. When you actually have the,
What's going on with you? I mean,
when you have the open avenues
are
to
you
make
working
these decisions.
to make these changes?
I'm working to find somebody to make that decision with. I'm not even close.
What are you working on? How are you
Yeah. How are you doing this?
putting this into action?
I'm on Tinder and Bumble.
Nice.
Should we look at my profile?
Yeah, I would love to see your profile.
Okay.
Can we put it up on the big screen?
I don't know. Billy, you want to take Nelson's spot? I'm kidding. You don't have to.
I don't even know how to do that. So
He's like a lot of buttons. I'm kidding. All right. Here we go. Even if you hold it like right here, it'll be a good
me see
size
it.
on the screen.
I'm gonna go through it.
Should we like girls one? I'm kidding.
Let me just see your profile.
I know I'm going to it.
Bill, did you have much of a chance to use dating apps?
a little bit. I was more of a let's go to the bar and see what happens type guy.
Before we go down to my Tinder, how did you and Alex meet? Just a quick summary of that. Is it
At the Gator.
really long? Okay.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go out. I was not really feeling it that night. I hadn't drank in a few days. I was like, I'm not gonna drink tonight. One of my buddies was like, no, you're gonna fucking drink. So he handed me a 5th of vodka and we started drinking. And got to the Gator, and it was kind of weird because as soon as I walked into the bar, I saw this blonde sitting there on a bar stool, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna talk to this girl tonight. Like, this is gonna happen. And
Was she gonna be your wife? Like when you saw that? Like, I didn't know.
it was kind of one of those things where I was like,
Damn.
we're gonna see where this one plays out. We're gonna see what happens with it. Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
So I just want to start with you. What does this picture tell you? What does this come across to you?
What picture is it?
As a deep thinker?
Joel, your shoulder proportions in that due to the angle of the photo aren't great.
Yeah.
Does it make me look like a hunchback?
Yeah.
You look like a bowling ball.
Literally.
Oh, but Tinder, you can only work with
What is
so
this,
much with
man?
the format. Look at that.
I think we need to take some better pictures of you.
I know. Show the camera.
Are your lips? Not...
Yeah, he doesn't have lips in this
Where?
one.
No, I don't. What do you mean, dude? Like,
I like the
people take
one
pictures
with
like
Lou.
that.
I like the one with Lou. All right. And I like this one. It's musical. It's so zoomed in.
It's Tinder's setup, dude. It crops the photo, and you
This
gotta
kind of
select.
looks fake.
It's a real pic of me.
Oh,
Jamming.
I get that, but
That one's actually one of the better ones.
yeah.
I'm like staring at the camera. You know who took that pic? Chris.
oh, this is cute. I like this one.
Me and Chance.
Yeah. I like the real ones. You know?
I know. Like, I never take pictures. Like, I don't like. I don't go. You know what they do.
When's the last time you were with a woman?
I don't take pictures. You know, I don't like take a selfie.
Okay, when's the last time you were with a man?
I don't. Okay, stop. Never.
Touchy subject.
Right now.
No, that makes sense.
Okay.
10 minutes gone. Okay.
So is there any interest at all in your life right now?
No.
Nothing.
You mean any love interest? I was like, I'm interested in work and this podcast.
Okay,
this
obviously
house.
not what I'm talking about.
Okay. No.
In the last podcast, we couldn't get him to shut up about this, but now he's all bashful.
And there's no love interest currently.
So this is all you're using? Have you been going out and like...
Check out Bumble. I think I'm on Bumble, or did they deactivate my account again? It happens like every 3 months.
Why?
Because I don't get on it.
Harassing too many women?
No,
If you
I
don't
just
have enough
don't get on
matches,
it.
they say we're not going to.
I just don't get on it. And they're like, hey, if you're not going to use the app, we're going to suspend your account.
that's weird.
Not suspend, just like, because it takes
Dude,
up
you have
servers.
likes. There's 3 likes.
What?
That's what it says, right?
I didn't know
What does that mean?
No, I think it's 3 likes that have liked you. So
Yeah,
you get
that's
to
what I'm
pick
saying.
one. We'll pick the best one.
Dude, I can't see them.
I know, that's
So
the
I just
game.
click one?
Yeah.
That's the game. That seems risky.
I know.
But
Isn't that
it costs
dumb?
money?
Okay, then don't. I don't do that.
Oh, I don't know.
See, I don't
know how this
I
works,
don't, I
Joe.
don't either. I don't get on the app.
Well, how are you supposed to find love if you're not on the fucking app?
I'm on the app. I just don't get on it.
You have any conversations? You don't have a single match.
People don't like me. That's what I mean. Like, why am I so undateable? If people watch this podcast, if people looked at who I was, if people knew me, people gave me a chance.
It's the same picture.
People would see who I am and see that
Okay,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
that
be honest.
bad.
This
Doing
looks
with your eyes right now.
Look at this. Look at this
It's
picture.
a bit, dude. That's me. Billy, this is my biggest problem is
What is this picture?
I
What
like-
are you trying to show?
That's me, dude. I this is how I use social media to show who I am.
Yeah,
and I'm
I could
a
take
goofball.
I could take better pictures of you
I'm
right
a
now.
goofball. That's a goofball pick.
That's not a goofball.
I don't want
pick.
people to be into me if they're not into being a goofball. You know
That's
what I mean?
not a goofball pick.
It is, dude.
You have to ease people into your personality, no matter
Yeah.
where your
Nope.
personality is.
Nope. No.
Why not?
Because this is the problem, and we're getting down to it right now. And this is, I was talking to you and Steph about this. You know what? If you want to know the truth, YouTube world, if you want to know the truth, I have never had to try for one of my significant others. And by that, I mean, I don't mean to sound like a dick by that. I want to hear what you have to say, but I want to finish the thought. By that, I mean,
Dang, there's some good-looking girls.
I have never...
If you're my girlfriend.
Every girlfriend that I've had has come to me and said, I'm into you. And then I was like, okay, I'll pursue this. And I think that is my whole reason. It's because it's not that I don't know how to reach out to girls and like flirt. Like I am very not like other guys when it comes to how guys flirt. When I hear how guys flirt, I'm like, that's fucking disgusting.
Yo, we're going hard on the right now. And
Jake,
I
listen.
haven't hit one.
You guys even listening?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like when I hear how other guys flirt, I'm like, that's not a fucking
You
gentleman.
can't even. It makes you stop swiping after a while.
Yeah, you've hit your limit for the day.
What the fuck is there?
Because you swiped right on every single one. But
No,
anyways,
I did not.
anyways, listen. That's why. I think that's my problem. What do you guys think about it? Like, it's not that I don't know how to reach out to girls. It's just that I've never had to. So now it's like, fuck.
Yeah, I feel that. So, have you ever?
And it just, and by that I mean like I've had at least one girl. I'm kidding. I've had multiple girlfriends, and that's why I'm like, it can happen. Like, they always say like the guy has to go make the first move, but it's like, I don't know if it's me being nervous about getting rejected or just me going and talking to a
7
girl because
admirers.
like we live in a small town. Any girl you meet online or like even around here still knows anybody around here. And not to sound like
They charge so much effing money for this. It literally says you have 7 people that like you, but you can't see them unless you spend $44.99.
that's what I mean, dude. Like, fuck that.
You know
I'm not
if
gonna
you,
use.
you know
I'm not
what's-
gonna pay $45 for this fucking app.
I'll do it for you.
No, okay. Put in your money,
Okay.
your credit card. I'm kidding. Billy's like, what? Okay, no, you're not buying it,
Yeah.
dude.
Here's what I see.
Just kidding.
Okay, Joe. Confidence, man.
Agreed.
Confidence. You're sitting here. I've heard you dog yourself more than any of us have. You give us shit for giving you shit? No.
What do you mean?
We feed off the energy. Okay, don't dog yourself. Number 1, don't dog yourself. Number 2.
I don't think I have been dogging myself. It's just that I don't know. Okay, I'll stop playing devil's advocate. Go.
Okay. Do you want an off the chart solution or do you want a down to earth solution?
I want
Or
both. Let's hear both.
Which one first?
Down to earth first. The
Down-
more realistic one.
Okay. Down to earth. Numbers work. Percentages work.
Oh my god.
The more shots you shoot, the more likely one's going to hit.
Like Gil Scott.
It's true. It's 100% true. And you just have to be conscious of how you shoot those shots though, because if you are an asshole about it, if you are rude, if you know, are too upfront about things, people are just gonna go, okay, I don't want to hear that, because as human beings, I'm okay easing into a friendship with Joe. Joe and I, when we were first growing up, like we were 12, we kind of fucking hated each other for a long time because we both had very loud, strong personalities.
Bro, what are you talking about? You were my first post on Instagram. I'm kidding.
Was I actually?
But you were, yeah. It's still on there.
Okay, so this was before Instagram, is where we're dating this.
Pre-Insta.
But we weren't really friends. And then we went with Jake to Silver Lake, and Jake was with Stephanie the whole time. So me and Joe, we hit it off. We became really good friends in that week. Very good friends. And we kind of haven't hit a beat since. There's been times we've gotten on each other's nerves, but that happens everywhere.
Yeah.
What did we miss?
You said we haven't hit a beat since. We haven't missed a beat.
Did I say hit?
Yeah. You're like, it sucked ever since. I'm kidding.
No, my apologies for that.
I haven't liked you a second.
For the misuse of language there. I don't know, that's a little wordy. Whatever. Yeah, dude, like you got to put yourself in situations where there's opportunities
I agree.
to be able to talk to people.
Okay, now let me rebuttal with this. Don't get me wrong. When I fuck around with you guys saying like, oh yeah, I'm talking to some girl. Like, yeah, I hit up girls on Snapchat and like I've slid into some DMs.
Yeah, how's that go?
I just talk to them. You know, I don't really like.
But like, are you actually?
I wait for them to be like,
You don't have to
"Hey,
flirt. Not on social media. When's the last time you asked a girl to go get coffee?
Yeah, that's a good question. Is there? Oh, I almost.
Not to fuck, to go get coffee.
I haven't asked her, dude. That's what I'm saying. I don't ask girls like, "Are you down to fuck?" That's
No, but
disgusting.
we didn't say that.
I know, but
We
I'm
just said
saying
coffee.
like, why did you say fuck?
Because that's
he
what I'm
said
saying. It just needs to be
not
simple.
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. To get coffee, I don't know.
Hey, do you want to grab lunch? Hey, do you want to get coffee?
We don't have to say any names. Is there any women that you want to ask to get coffee?
Oh, I mean, if we're not saying names, it's
Yeah.
been like a couple months since I've gotten coffee with a girl.
Yeah,
but
but-
not a love interest.
No. Okay, somebody that you'd like to date.
I don't know, 3 years, 4 maybe.
Holy crap, man! You're like 23. What have you been doing the last 3 years,
Work.
Joe?
Jake.
How many hours a week do you work?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's break it down.
I get overtime.
because it's Monday at 2:00 and you're not at work.
Dude, I recorded my show today. I'm on the air right now. You pull up the app.
Oh, I believe you, but I'm saying
Because I
is you could do
recorded
this
it on
every day
the
and then you-
weekend, so I could be open on a Monday. Because normally I'd be at work right now.
But I'm saying you could be getting coffee with someone right now too.
Yeah, but we have this podcast.
We're in a college town.
I want to open a comedy club, okay?
Honestly, not a bad idea.
Here, dude? Are you kidding me? With college kids?
Open mic night?
Yes, open mic night. Mondays, musical open mic night.
think we're getting
Tuesdays,
off track.
stand-up comedy mic night. That's how I meet a girl. That's my plan.
Okay, what's your pass?
I'll become a club owner. 3876.
See, it's real complicated, though. It's real
Yeah, why don't you just go-
No, it's easy. Step 1, buy a comedy club. Step 2, get a girlfriend. Okay, I'm joking, but
Why don't you go to?
I'm joking. Okay,
Why don't?
I'm joking. We're only talking about my happiness here.
We don't say any names or anything. Here's the deal. Find someone you don't know but would like to get to know on that phone and literally send the text, hey, do you want to grab dinner tonight?
Yeah,
Nothing
I think you
else.
should. I think you should do that. Like no.
If they say where, you say a spot. Somewhere, that's very verse. Not like, hey, let's go get Chinese. Not, hey, let's go get Mexican. Hey, let's go to,
Culver's. I'm kidding. I'm joking. That was a joke.
Honestly, not bad. Most people not going to name drop the company because I know how Joe doesn't like that. But
What?
anything. Freddy's.
I just
it
said
doesn't
it.
matter.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a great place for a date. I love Fred's.
Don't think about it as a date though. Just think about I'm getting coffee with somebody.
At Freddy's?
Okay.
Okay, I'm joking. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We're just going to sit down, have a meal, get coffee, whatever we're gonna do, and see what runs with. And if you have any inclination that okay, this is something I want to pursue more, do it again. You don't need to have this. Oh, I like you, this or that, back and forth. Just hey, let's go get food again.
Who the fuck is this?
Get food again, and 3-4 times. If they keep coming back, they are interested. And you don't have to ask them once.
So I think we need to find you someone to ask.
See, and that's my thing. It's like I'm not.
I'm scrolling through.
I was. That's what I told you. I was fucking. What's it called? I was blessed it was a blessing in disguise. That's
A
what I
blessing
took.
and a curse.
A blessing and a curse of me not having to work for my girlfriends, because it's like, Billy, don't get me wrong, and I love what you've given me to work with. Like, you guys know me too. I know I have confidence, and I know that like when I'm with, like, not gonna name drop, but when I'm with two of my best friends that are also two beautiful women, like I have, I don't need confidence. Like my confidence is in my personality. You know what I mean? So it's like the hardest thing. It's just like a job. The hardest thing is getting your foot in the door. You know what I mean? And then pushing back while they're trying to close it on you. They're not listening.
I'm listening. He said push it back when you're trying to close it on you. Something like that.
Wait,
What is this?
what's it say?
It was what
I thought you just said that. I was like,
No.
Oh.
Can that be read for the class, please?
Yeah, just read it. Just read what you said to someone.
Marciando. I sent Jake was looking through my DMs on Instagram, and I sent a DM to a girl.
You replied to a story.
I replied to a story. Jake doesn't see the story, but I'll explain it after I say what I said. And I said, chomping on pizza, and then quote, this how you eat the booty, end quote.
Yes, that's an example of what we don't say.
Dude, she posted the video. You guys know that old video, like, asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions?
See, here's the problem.
And the video starts off with that quote. So that's what I said. She didn't reply. But that's the girl that I said also on Snap. I've talked to her, and she's replied after that, like last week.
Oh, well then ask her for coffee.
Yeah, ask her for coffee.
ask her for coffee right now.
Ask her for coffee.
Do you want to hand me your phone? We're just gonna. Well, literally, I'm gonna be. Okay, sorry. Won't say anything ever again.
Why?
Why? What? You just
I don't know.
We're literally just gonna say, hey, any chance you want to grab a cup of coffee sometime this week?
You want to hear about Alex and I's first date?
I hate
Hear
that I'm
about
so
Alex and his
shy with
first
people
date.
that I don't know. You know what I mean?
just
I'm
said-
an extroverted introvert.
Can I see it?
You know what I mean? That's my problem.
Can I see it?
No.
I'm not gonna ask her. Anyway,
Were you looking
let's
through my
hear
other
about Alex's-
DMs?
Yeah.
You can look through the other ones. Do not ask her.
I won't.
Because I had plans tonight. What?
Well, well, coffee's usually a morning thing.
Literally, I was like, hey, let's hang out tomorrow. Night I met her. And we were going to go skiing in this night. We were both a little too hungover. Didn't make that happen. We have still yet to go skiing. I told her we'll make that happen this year. So, 3 years later,
engaged.
that's okay, though.
You guys are going to be like
Yeah.
88 years old. And she's like, he never brought me skiing. I'm joking.
I showed up. I picked
It was
her
like,
up.
shut up, Joe. I will.
I picked her up from her dorm, and she said, all right, what's the plan? I said, we got 3 options. First thing, there's no debating. We're going to go get ice cream. The other 2, we can either go watch a movie. I can show you the little farm town I grew up in. And she said, let's go see the little town. So we listened to music, and we drove around for about 4 hours that night. Mm-hmm. Now, looking back, like, I could understand why a young woman would be kind of worried about that situation in the middle of nowhere farm town. But everything worked out fine. You know what I'm saying? And all we did was we drove around Beale. We listened to country music. We talked. We just got to know each other. I didn't kiss her that night. I didn't kiss her on the second date. I didn't kiss her until the third date. We were just hanging out.
You just gotta hang out.
Just gotta hang out.
I think I found this girl on Snapchat. So should I ask her for coffee?
Wait, that girl? No, you shouldn't. Dude, Jake, stop.
I'm not going to. I'm not.
Don't
going
even
to.
type. She sees your typing.
I never typed.
Okay.
I never even clicked on it.
This little panic fit is a lack of confidence.
Jesus.
You think? No,
Yes.
it's my
You
shyness.
think? Yes,
It's my
it is.
extroverted introvertness.
Oh, it definitely is her on Snapchat. All right, let's ask her.
No, Jake.
Why not?
Because.
Does she have a boyfriend?
No, but she's been scarred.
From coffee?
No. I don't know, maybe. I don't know her.
We asked her for coffee. She's like, last time I had coffee.
Is she gonna know that we're talking about her even though we haven't used her name yet?
No, dude. Do you think anybody watches this? I'm joking. The people that watch this will
Can I
like,
please?
hey!
Can I please ask her? Can I please ask her?
No.
Is there any woman that you could ask?
Kaylee.
Don't use names.
Yeah. Why are we using names now? Just cut it. You can tell us.
Really?
Oh yeah, really?
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think that's a
I
great
think
idea.
That's a great idea.
You think?
Yeah. I'll
No.
I'm not going to. Jesus Christ.
Billy's like, why is he yelling? Okay, I'm sorry.
The last time you talked to her was July 6th? Oh, you talked to her today?
No.
Whoops.
Did you say something?
No, I didn't say something. I think,
It just shows like today, like, you know.
yeah. I think it's a good idea. You want to ask her?
That'd be just like weird, you know?
It's not- all right.
It's just random.
Well, we can't.
That's what it's supposed to be.
You guys.
That's true. Speaking from someone that's been in a relationship for as long as they can remember.
Yeah, ha ha ha.
Sorry.
Your girlfriend didn't turn on you.
Can we talk about that?
No. I already got a bunch of shit for talking about it on the other podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You remember. Somebody found it and showed them.
That's funny.
Get it, them? Okay, that's a joke. That's a
Which
joke.
makes you feel happy for that person, though. Like, they figured out where
Yes,
they wanted
exactly.
to be, who they were, and what made them happy.
Maybe we
And,
should
like,
just do that for more women.
The
That's why you
fact
gotta talk
that
to them.
that happened, like, that's not on you, Joe. That's just like a thing of life, and like I think you'd be the first to say this. Like, you're very happy for that person that
yeah.
they are now happy,
Yeah.
and that's something to get out of that relationship. It didn't end in a life partner, but it
Yeah,
ended
I
with
know.
it ended
I'm
in a situation
joking.
that everybody's happy with.
I remember, too, you used to say that she used to give you confidence because you felt like you could be yourself and you were more confident in yourself and your body whenever you were with this person. So why don't we carry over that confidence into a new relationship?
Well, the reason I was so confident with her, like, sorry, the reason I was so confident with her is because when I, this makes, let's take out what I was going to say, not take it out, but just not say it. She was so much what I thought was out of my league. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't have to try for her.
But what I'm saying is, why couldn't you bring that into your next relationship, too?
I don't know. I did have it for like a little bit, the momentum, but I just never hit up anybody. You know what I mean?
Okay.
First of all, who's trying to play for the league they're in right now? You're always trying to move up. Always shoot for a league higher than yours.
I mean, yeah, I do, but I just...
I mean, look at Jake and Steph. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Shut up.
It's true. At one point, I was 300 pounds and she still dated me. So
Love.
that's what love is.
Love, pass it on.
All right. So who are we going to message, Joe?
That's what this...
This whole podcast
This
is leading
podcast
up
should be
to
called
messaging
Love.
one person.
No.
I don't remember your passcode anymore. Anyway.
Okay, good. I don't know.
All right. So now he doesn't want to message anyone. I thought you wanted to get into this. And you seem to be just...
I want to get into it, but I don't want to...
Well, we're telling him what needs to happen. Unless you want Billy to take you to the bar this weekend.
And
I would
that's...
love to go to the
you guys
barbecue.
know what I say about that. That's not where I want to find my person, because that's not my vibe. You know what I mean?
How about the jazz club?
Yeah, there we go. Or a comedy club.
Come down to Detroit.
I should open a comedy club.
Oh, dear Lord. Joe.
Okay.
All right.
Guys, it's
I
a
think
bit.
I
It's a
think
joke.
I think you can't complain about not being at that point in your life.
Sorry
if you're not making-
wearing headphones.
If you're not making moves.
What'd you say?
I said I don't think you can complain about not being at that point in your life if you're not going to make.
I'm not
moves.
complaining about it. I'm just
did.
like, how? Just yelling?
Well, partially, yeah.
I got Lou, you know.
It's true.
You can't fuck your dog.
I know.
Not again.
Joe, do we have a rebuttal?
That never happened.
More than once.
Shut up. Stop.
Technically, I think Lewis fucked Joe, so maybe
Okay,
we don't
this
count
is
that.
Billy. This might get taken off of. Okay. No B word. Okay. Reality. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
'Kay.
Anyway, so what are we working towards then? If you're not going to message anyone, what are we talking about this for?
I don't know.
Just to make you feel worse?
Let's talk about something else.
That's what this podcast is about.
Yeah.
It's about jokes.
This is the whole podcast.
I'm a walking
this
joke.
One. All right. Well, I'll read you what we have
Again,
set
with the
up
confidence.
for today's podcast.
I feel like I'm at an intervention.
Oh, do you want to
You
tell
are.
your mom's story?
Oh yes.
Wait,
No, it's not actually not that good.
Yeah, it's not a great story.
It's not a great story.
wait, I'm okay.
No. His mom messaged me and just asked if I happened to be landing
kinda
at
funny.
this little airport in Florida, and I was like, and it's
Okay, my mom messaged him
First
this
off-
morning. She's
first off,
traveling with my grandma.
yeah, and I understand, like, you know, if I was down there and stuff, and it just doesn't happen that I'm going to be flying down into this specific airport. But also, the plane that I fly is like 9 seats, and I'm like, how do I sneak her off? Joe said, "Oh, sorry, I forgot something. Just bring a body bag and like throw it in the back of the plane, like." Just set her in the bathroom, put the curtain around her. I'm like,
he's like,
don't worry about her.
She's running out to the runway. Wait. She gets on. Everybody's like, did she pay? Oh yeah, we're just dropping her off in Traverse City.
Yeah,
we are going to Traverse though. So that was funny, but yeah.
All right, well, this has been fun, guys.
It has been fun. It's we got down to the bottom of it.
I don't know if we did.
Really?
No, we are definitely at the bottom.
Yeah, but I don't know if we figured anything out.
You don't think so?
Well, what did you figure out?
So you guys think it's... see, I want a more genuine connection of just texting. That makes me feel like... That makes
How are you going to find the genuine... Then go to a coffee house. Whenever a girl's drinking coffee, just be like, hey, I noticed you're drinking alone. Would you like to drink coffee with me?
That's pretty smooth.
What?
Well, if you're not going to text a woman this, how else are you going to do it?
Okay.
You're just walking down the street and see a girl. Coffee? Coffee?
Driving down Mission with the window down. Coffee!
And, you stop at the stoplight, look over, you make eye contact.
Roll the window down. Hey, you want to get coffee?
Coffee? Yeah.
See, that's what I would do because that's funny.
Why haven't you done it then?
Because, I don't know. People would think...
They just said, I'm not getting in this car right now.
Hey, if you want coffee, get in.
Jesus.
If you want to live. I'm joking. Okay, that's a joke. Clearly.
Hopefully. Never mind.
Maybe it's not mice I'm hearing.
Have you guys watched Ted Bundy tapes?
Yeah, I have. They're
pretty good.
I didn't know he fucking went to U of M. You know he was a Wolverine?
Makes sense.
He didn't
that.
go to U of M. He went to University of Washington. They played U of M. So he went to the big house to go watch Washington play U of M that was after he escaped from the jail in Colorado. He caught a bus up to Chicago, or maybe it was a flight to Chicago.
You said Ted Bundy?
Yes.
I'm thinking Ted Kaczynski. Kaczynski, who was the guy, what did they call him? He was the guy that like lived out in the woods and made bombs. Bundy was the serial killer, right?
Yeah.
Are you talking about
Ted Kaczynski.
doctor? The doctor that helped people end their lives when they were terminally ill?
No, bro. Ted Kaczynski? You don't know who Ted Kaczynski is? Bro, he went to U of M.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people
And he was a mass murderer. I just typed in U of M football. U of M, Ted Kaczynski.
That was a murder as well.
Dude, I am freezing.
Ted Kaczynski, Billy, right here. Look at. I'm going to toss it like that way so it doesn't hit your laptop.
That guy looks wild.
But read the little summary. He was, remember, what did they call him? The Unabomber.
Unabomber.
Yeah, that's who he was. He went to U of M.
That's not a mass murderer.
Yeah, he sent the Unabombs. They were like packages in the mail.
What's a Unabomb?
He like made bombs and sent them places.
Oh, I was thinking about the underwear bomber at the Detroit airport. This isn't the same guy.
Oh, yeah. No, this is back in like the
What's a
60s or like the 70s, I think. But he went to Michigan.
This is probably where he learned how to make bombs.
Yeah, he did. He was a chemistry
What makes it a
student there.
Unabomb?
It's an individual bomb. One.
Like it's like a package, and when they ship them, the people would open them, and yeah.
Wow.
So,
Well, this took a turn.
yeah.
So Joe's not a Unabomber.
No, I'm not.
If you receive a package from Joe, it's not asking to get coffee.
Just go get coffee, okay? Don't worry, and he won't send you a package.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been fun. I'm bored.
You're bored?
Yeah. You won't let me text anyone. We didn't make any headway with you. You're still not asking any girls to get coffee.
I think I should hook up with one of the bridesmaids at Billy's wedding.
No hooking up.
Why?
Do you think that it's just like you just walk over and they're just like,
Let me see.
yeah, literally. I'm like, how do you think this happens, Joe?
Yeah, just like the movies, right? You go into a closet.
You think that? Yep.
I'm joking.
All right. Well, I guess we figured it
Billy's like staring at me like, I swear to God, if you try to pull some shit.
There's a lot of competition there because there's like 2 groomsmen for every 1 bridesmaid. So like I don't know if that's gonna be your
Great. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay. I like it.
We'll just have a big old party. Okay, I'm
Dude,
sorry I'm making it
Is
weird.
anyone else like really cold?
Really? This house
It's
might
just
be,
my hands and stuff.
This house might be haunted. I
Yeah,
don't think
there's
the
a ghost over
upstairs.
here.
I don't think the upstairs heats as well as downstairs.
But heat's supposed to rise.
I know that's weird, right?
It's strange.
Now, as you said that, I did get a little chill. God, that is weird. Maybe this place, is haunted. I don't fucking know. What do you think?
All right. This has been Jokes with Mike and Dave. Sorry, Joe's.
I'm Dave.
I'm Jacob. It's nice to meet you.
That's Billy. Thank you. Don't leave yet.
I'm not leaving. I'm just
Sit down.
I'm putting my coat on.
Okay, fine. Bye.